How's it been to be a working woman in this world? I think a lot of fun and challenge. Challenge because, the typical thing, you have to manage so many things, juggle between your work, your career, your kids, your family, your everything. But it's been a whole lot of fun. Fun because I finally got to do what I wanted to. And sometimes I think, wow, I get paid for doing something, that my heart really wants to do that. As far as managing, multitasking and all is concerned, my only advice to every woman is that you must have a well-oiled uh, background so that you are free to work at your workplace out here. And like I always say, behind every successful man there is a woman, but behind every successful woman there is a good maid. And I've been luckier than that. I have got one of the best mother-in-laws in the world, and had she not been there, I wouldn't even have achieved half of what I wanted to. And if there was just one word that I would use to be able to use for women at the working place, it's like you have to be gifted to multitask, gifted to manage so many things, and then truly enjoy what you do.
Being a woman at a workplace is like sitting in the middle of a seesaw, constantly balancing ups and downs of your work and personal life. I have been endowed with equal opportunities at my workplace, with equal or probably higher expectations than men to deliver. A woman embodies creativity, and hence people expect us to deliver ingenious and creative solutions to problem at hand. I think that's a unique compliment and a difficult ask at the same time.
Speaking of my experience in particular as a woman at workplace, I would have a skewed viewpoint because I'm a civil engineer by qualification and I have worked throughout in construction industry, which is predominantly a male-dominated industry. And yes, it has had its own challenges. In construction, women have to prove their worth more than their male counterparts. However, that hasn't stopped me. There are enough opportunities for women and it has actually worked to my advantage. Here at PwC, in fact, people have been very receptive to my unconventional experience, and I do not feel the work pressure or any gender biases over here. In fact, there are enough inspiring and successful women to inspire one to pursue their ambitions.
Women are as good or as bad as men in the workplace. I frankly see no difference in qualities and abilities. They bring a lot of focus, a lot of determination, just as academically gifted and just as talented at the workplace. So absolutely no difference in abilities between men and women. Perhaps a couple of areas that do stand out is that in the case of some women, they have additional responsibilities at home as spouses, as homemakers, as mothers. And they tend to have all those pressures, so they balance a lot of diverse interests. That makes them naturally better at managing projects. So, and they bring that to the workplace, and I do find a difference there. And perhaps another area could be in terms of the softer skills. They tend to be a lot better because they have this antennae, this intuitive response to feelings in their co-workers around the workplace. They're that much more sensitive. And this they do without compromising quality or anything. So in terms of soft skills and project management skills, there I definitely find that they bring that much extra to the workplace in some cases than men do.
I think women play a crucial role in a workplace. They bring a unique perspective without which solving everyday problems would be impossible. Also, their grace, warmth, energy, and of course laughter makes the workplace a fun place to be.
I don't believe that women bring something to the workplace which is substantially different from what men do. But if I were to talk about the uniqueness of having women in the workplace, I do believe that they are empathetic when it comes to their co-workers, and also they bring in a lot of intuition when it comes to insights and decision making in the workplace. And overall that leads to a very refreshing diversity.
So how do I cope with work and life? It's not easy. There are times when work takes precedence and there are lots of time when life has to take precedence. What you need to do is make sure that you have a great team at work, to help you work so that you can cope with the stresses at the workplace, and you have to make sure that you have a support system at home to be able to cope with the stresses at work. One piece of advice I always give the young girls is that make sure that you get along with your in-laws and your parents so that they are available whenever there is an emergency. Another thing that you need to do is make sure you can kind of switch off. So when you're at work, don't think of what's happening at home, and when you're at home, don't think of what's happening in the workplace. It just makes both work and life easier to deal with. We need to remember as women, we're always doing 2 jobs, so you have to be able to cope with both.
I keep myself motivated all the times, and I feel confident that I can do just about anything. That helps me to tirelessly juggle between different roles and deliver my best. And of course, I can do nothing without the support of my loving family and the people I work with. This really helps me to strike a balance between my family and PwC.
If I found a perfect balance, I'd be happy, but I don't think it exists. On a serious note, whenever I check on my schedule, the chores I have to complete for the day, be it exercise, managing home, coming to office, meeting deadlines, and the list goes on, I always have a sense of being omnipresent, and that's natural. And I'm sure it's the same for all the working women across the globe. At the end of the day, it takes a lot of hard work, flexibility, a sense of humor, and a clear-headedness to actually decide what's important for you and what really matters. And that's how we balance our life.
Gifted.
Passionate,
Complete,
Resilience.
Dependable.
Perceptive.
Intuitive.
Versatile.